away there, and it could have level matters.
Camavinga. Rafael Leao. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Neymar. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. There's no flag.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now there's a fine ball. I think we're just about done here. Yaya Toure. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Cambio di giocatore.
Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
4 minuti di recupero.
And it's Neymar, played back. Time added on, 4 minutes. Hoisted in. Now it's Yaya Toure. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice physical challenge. And he was quick to react. And we're done. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining it, hits one! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vinicius Junior, there's the shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vinicius Junior. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Van Dijk. Tomiyasu. Swung over. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jamaica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can... Vinicius Junior! Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Milan have it back and can go again. Gnabry. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's cut it out, couldn't squeeze it through. Gnabry, big chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looks to clip it forward. And it's Nakata. Still very early doors, but it is... Chance with a header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Costa Curta. The fullback is in acres of space here. Costa Curta is there to clear. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa. De Jong. David Villa. He's onside. Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. Gnabry is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. Gullit. Oh, what a pass! Now the finish! And he's there to belt it away. That's been cut out, well played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Tomiyasu. And here's Gullit.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That is a great ball. He's found a way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot, here we go. Goal, Milan! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Gullit. Araujo is there and he can pick it up. It's headed upfield. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the shot! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here. Jamaica making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, what a ball! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, didn't catch it right. Dinks one through. Fired in, he rises! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough.